Solar Energy by Mackenzie Glaser and Noir Khan. Solar energy can be produced in two main ways. The first way uses photovoltaic cells to produce electricity. The second uses solar thermal systems to heat a home or building directly. Photovoltaic cells convert solar energy directly into electricity. They're thin wafers of purified silicon with traces of metals that allow them to function as semiconductors. They're typically as thin as a human hair or a sheet of paper. Photovoltaic cells emit electrons when hit by sunlight. They can either then be connected to the electrical grid or into batteries. They're long-lasting and good for the environment, but low efficiency, high cost, and high space. Solar thermal systems heat a home or building directly without using photovoltaic cells to produce energy. There are two types, passive and active. Passive solar heating is when heat is absorbed directly into a well-insulated home. The home is typically made of concrete, adobe, brick, or timber because they all absorb and slowly release heat. This method has been used for centuries and is the cheapest way to heat a home. In active heating, a heat-absorbing fluid is pumped through special collectors on the roof or facing the sun. Some heat can be used immediately. The rest is stored in a large insulated container with gravel, water, clay, or heat-absorbing chemicals. A storage unit is a hot water tank, and this is the more expensive way to heat a home. Advantages. The advantages of solar energy are that there is an endless supply, less reliance on foreign imports, almost no pollution, and energy can be stored and released at night. The disadvantages of solar energy are that it needs lots of sunlight, systems deteriorate quickly and must be replaced, it is high cost, and it is low efficiency. Solar energy has had a very positive impact on the world because it is a renewable resource so there is no waste or pollution. The main controversy of solar energy is its effectiveness, especially because it cannot function at night or in bad weather. High temperature solar energy. There are three types of solar collectors, low, medium, and high. High are used to produce high temperature thermal energy to heat water or produce steam to power a generator. High temperature energy collectors have a mirror or lens that reflects and concentrates sunlight. The most common type is the central receiver system. The most common type of high temperature solar energy production is the central receiver system. It uses a mirror system in which many controlled mirrors track the sun and focus the light onto the central heat collection tower. With this system, typically 80 to 90% of the sunlight is caught. The countries that have most successfully implemented solar energy are Germany, Italy, Belgium, the Czech Republic, Greece, Bulgaria, Spain, and Australia, who all have more than 100 megawatts of solar capacity per million people. A section of the Rocky Mountain Institute that is a home and office in Snowmass, Colorado, is solar-powered, solar-heated, super-insulated, and partially earth-sheltered. It gets 99% of its hot water, 95% of its daytime lighting, and 90% of its electricity from the sun. It paid back its cost in 10 months and has continued to make money since then. It has no conventional heating system, and since it gets passive solar energy from the sun, its heating bill is less than $50 per year. Solar ponds. Solar ponds heat water up to near boiling point in order to generate electricity. Only 0.2% of the world's industry is currently solar, but it's growing quickly. Power plants have multiple solar panels to provide solar energy and are placed in sunny desert areas. It is said that a power plant in only 4% of the world's deserts would provide enough energy to meet the entire world's annual power demand. Cost. The cost of solar energy varies a great deal based on the quality needed and what the energy is being used for. For a home, it is typically between $18,000 and $40,000 for 3 to 7 kilowatts, but the price is falling steadily because of increased availability. The next step in solar is nanotechnology. Because so much energy is lost in normal photovoltaic cells, reducing the size of them greatly boosts the efficiency and makes for a much more successful product with as much as 40% efficiency. The new solar cells may only be a fraction of the width of a human hair. Thank you for watching!
Created using Powtoon.